So, types of buildings. On this slide, we can see some examples of them. There are residential, educational, institutional, assembly, business, mercantile, industrial, storage, and wholesale establishments. Residential buildings. These are buildings which are used for normal residential purposes and should facilitate activities such as sleeping, living, and cooking. Educational buildings. These are buildings housing educational institutions such as schools or colleges which are affiliated and recognized by an appropriate board, university, or any similar affiliation authority. Institutional buildings. These types of buildings consist of buildings that are constructed by the government, semi-government organizations, or registered trusts for specific purposes. Assembly buildings. These are defined as buildings or parts of them which houses public gatherings congregated with the intent of amusement, recreation, social, religious, patriotic, civil, travel, or other similar purposes. Business buildings. If a building or part of it is primarily used for keeping records or business transactions, maintaining account, bookkeeping purposes, or managing other types of records, then it can be classified as business building. Mercantile buildings. In these types of buildings, either the entire building or part of it is used for housing shops, stores, or showrooms where display and sale of wholesale goods, retail goods, or merchandise is carried out. Industrial buildings. These buildings used to manufacture, assemble, or process products or materials are termed as industrial buildings. They include manufacturing units, assembly plants, factories, mills, power plants, oil refineries, gas plants, dairy plants, laboratories, and so on. If a building or part of it used for the storage of commodities, goods, merchandise, and so on, then it's categorized as a storage building. They comprise buildings such as warehouses, cold storage, grain storage, units, barns, stables, freight depot, transit sheds, hangars, truck terminals, public garages, and so on. Wholesale establishments. Buildings under this category include establishments being fully or partially utilized for wholesale trade and manufacture. Wholesale shops having required storage facilities or warehouses, and establishments providing truck transportation services and/or truck transportation booking services. So I'm gonna finish on this note. Thank you for your attention.